So today we're at Front Street Park in Melbourne, Florida at Indian River Lagoon Day. This event has been going on for over 2 decades. It's being put on by the City of Melbourne and many partners, including the Indian River Lagoon National Estuary Program, the City of West Melbourne, Brevard County, and LagoonLife.org, a company of my own creation. One memory I have of the lagoon, my fondest memory of the lagoon, I was probably about 7 years old on a field trip, and we took a big yellow bus down to where the Barrier Island Center is today. We kicked off our shoes, we did the Stingray Shuffle in the water, we got to experience the lagoon in all of its beauty and majesty. There was a guy with a big funny hat and short shorts who led us on a trip and told me that you too could be an environmental scientist if you go to school. So I did, and I learned environmental science, and it was this one moment that really sparked my connection and curiosity about the lagoon, and the whole world that I lived in was from that one field trip, really. The reason I want to serve on the COC was to continue to be involved. I've been involved with the lagoon ever since I returned back from college, and even before that, as a kid growing up here. So it was kind of full circle for me to just take that next step. I've served on many boards, and to get to actually be part of the COC was a goal of mine for a long time, because it's that committee that helps connect the community to the county and all the projects that they do. And also it helps me stay informed about all the projects that are going on in the county, because there's so many of them. And it actually allows me to volunteer for more things that I wouldn't be aware of if I wasn't on the COC. The biggest challenge for the lagoon, multifaceted, right? To say the biggest one would probably be the connection that people feel to the environment. You could say that that boils down to education and activism and stewardship, but if people feel connected to something and have an important place for it in their heart, they're going to want to protect it and preserve it. So maintaining that connection that people feel every day when they wake up connected to the environment, that's the biggest thing. We want to make sure that the kids have that experience. Everybody that's growing up in grade school gets those field trips that I went on and gets to experience the lagoon and connect to it at a young age. So for me, that's a big problem that we have, is when we have kids that grow up that aren't connected to nature, they tend not to vote for projects and programs that promote nature. So some of the steps I'm taking in my own life to help protect the lagoon is by volunteering, serving on boards, or volunteering with oyster projects and seagrass plantings from Brevard Zoo down to the Marine Resources Council. Everywhere up and down the lagoon, there's lots of opportunities to be involved. Another way that I connect to the lagoon is through a little business I created called LagoonLife.org, originally created to help people build living shorelines on their homes, because creating living shorelines is a great way to reduce the amount of runoff and pollution in the lagoon while creating habitat. But recently, I've shifted focus and created a children's book to connect kids to the lagoon through proper stewardship. And it's How to Be a Steward with Olas, the Lagoon Steward. It's free and it's available anywhere books are sold and on the internet. I really wanted to make sure that kids could find a way to connect to the lagoon through some type of a role model like Smokey the Bear and the Lorax, right here for our own lagoon. For me, my #1 reason to protect the lagoon is because it's beautiful. It adds to the aesthetic value of my own quality of life. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else in the world, because this lagoon has everything that I want to wake up to. It's got beautiful birds and fish, it's got a place I can swim, it connects us to the ocean as well, and it provides a habitat that not only wildlife can live in, but that we can live in together. So it provides me a place where I can connect to nature, and for me, that provides a sense of fulfillment that I can't get anywhere else.